Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're starting our roundup of fascinating and shocking clips with a lady who has a very angry pet python, and you're about to understand why. So from this angle it's hard to see, but it already looks like a big snake being squashed into a small enclosure. Shut the tail in the door, rushing, and then the snake pops out and tries to bite her.
Fuck you! Get in there!
Weird reaction with an animal. You're supposed to love the animals you keep, and that's not the kind of reaction I expect. I mean, it's had its neck shut in the door, it's had its tail shut in the door. It was a reticulated python, and they're a very reactive, agile species. They're not like a Burmese python. Often on TV we see Burmese pythons as the big ones, the big fat ones that everyone keeps. A Burmese python, you could prod it and it will just sit there most of the time because they become dog tame. Reticulated pythons, they do get tame, but they're fast at coming back on themselves. They're fast at reacting if they're upset or if you hurt them. They're naturally a more combative species, and they're a species that I prefer not to keep, even though I love them, because I don't really have the room or the energy for it.
A man in Louisiana is recovering after he was attacked by a gator while running from a traffic stop. Police pulled him over on the interstate outside of New Orleans. Keep looking at, look at the back of the lake there, or the swamp. Officers say he ran from his car, jumped off a highway bridge into a swamp to get away, only to be attacked by a gator. He suffered injuries to both of his arms and was eventually taken into custody.
Wow. What's the saying? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes?
Yeah.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I hear that in the comments every week on this channel. I've got to say, down there, down south, I'm pretty sure everyone knows alligators are around, right? This guy's made a choice in his head. Who knows what he was wanted for? Who knows, like, if he was disliked in jail? He obviously made a choice, and he made a bad choice because he ended up getting attacked by the alligator and caught by the cops.
Oh, I know what creature that is. It's the only creature I can think of that's known for decimating people's toes.
All I can think about is that my main concern with this guy is that I've never seen him blink to this day.
Allow me to explain. Meet the giant water bug, also known as the toe biter. Unfortunately, these menaces are found in bodies of water everywhere, besides Antarctica. I mean, you might even find one in your pool, in your backyard. And yes, they get the name toe biter for the exact reason you would think they would. You see, they have these modified front legs that are basically like needles. And when a human is walking around in water and get too close to this guy, they will spear one of your little toesies. And then they'll inject an enzyme that is specifically designed to liquefy the inside of their prey. Which, by the way, is usually followed with them drinking the inside of their prey like a milkshake.
They actually eat those in some countries. The giant water bug, or toe biter, I'm acting like it's one species, but there's lots of species around the globe. They are in the Hemiptera order, so they are what you call true bugs, and these are characterized by having a nice piercing mouth part. Some of them suck plant juices, some true bug species and genera, but toe biters, they do suck the juices of living animals. People get a little bit carried away though, because they don't go hunting for toes. They're an ambush predator, so if you're moving your feet through the sediment at the bottom of a pond or something and you disturb one, sometimes they will bite your toe. But they're not really hunting people's toes. You know, if in the southeastern US, every time you went swimming a toe biter went for your toe, you wouldn't be able to do river floats, you wouldn't be able to do half the outdoor stuff people do over there.
Check this out, look at this! Right here, oh my goodness! A massive Florida softshell turtle, oh my god, where'd it go? I just lost it. There's a huge turtle in here somewhere. I just saw it. Disappeared in this silt. Let's see if we can find it. It's in here somewhere.
Never ever seen anyone that excited about a Florida softshell turtle, even though they are a really cool species. At least he, stays true to his name. He does wrangle stuff.
Check this out right here. Woo! Look at that naughty little Florida softshell turtle. This is incredible. They have a stinky little musk. Unfortunately, you guys can't enjoy the smell like I can. But look at her snapping away, trying to take a chomp out of me. This is a female softshell turtle. They only come out once a year to lay their eggs. These turtles are the only turtles that can lay 3 to 5 clutches in an entire year. They have the highest production rate of any reptile in the world. And look at her naughty little attitude.
That turtle's probably terrified. Last time I caught one of those, me and a friend actually wanted to get some photos, and we were so dumb. They do produce musk, and they often pee. They void the contents of their bladder when you catch them to try and get rid of you. We were so dumb, we brought it into like an enclosed porch area, and it pissed everywhere, and it just absolutely stank. It was an Airbnb as well. If you do like turtles, a good website to check out is allturtles.com. The owner, Brock, is an old friend of mine, and he actually came all the way to the UK to visit me, and was the one who pushed me to start this channel. And he's recently updated with new info. So, bit of a plug for a friend.
This is a water snake, and he's striking away, trying to land a bite on my face, but it's okay. This is a non-venomous snake. So if he was to bite me on the face,
Okay, he's back to snake molesting now.
we would have absolutely nothing to worry about.
For the views, go viral. Let it happen, Nick. Let it happen, Nick.
Oh! Oh! You gotta always turn the other cheek. Oh my goodness, he's just hanging on, Franklin.
Clearly an educational genius of our time. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please do subscribe. I'm on the road to 100k. It's a long road, but I think we can do it.
I'm fighting off rattlesnakes. Looks like we got a rattlesnake. Get! A couple years ago, I had to take care of someone who got bit right on the hand by a baby rattlesnake. It became systemic because his bite went right in his vein. What are the odds of that? What is this? Get out of here! Oh, your friend is way back there. Get off my road.
The idea that the venom has to go in your vein to become systemic, as she said, or, you know, get into your circulatory system is a common misconception. So it is rare for a fang to go straight in the vein, but even if you get bitten in, you know, just an area with no prominent veins, it does leak into the lymphatic system and subcutaneous tissues, but that venom also degrades, you know, blood vessels when it comes into contact with them, so it does eventually end up in your veins. It's just a matter of when, not if.
Holy crap, that might be a cottonmouth, I don't know. Can't really tell.
Yeah, please don't get bit. But he is huge.
Oh, he's leaving. Get him? I don't know, I would drop him, bro.
I'm gonna toss him in. Y'all want to?
No, do not toss him in. No, don't toss him in.
Oh my God!
You're an idiot.
Really dumb behaviour. I mean, it could have landed on someone and bitten them, or the snake could just smack its head on the side of something. Even if it is a cottonmouth, it doesn't warrant being reduced to an object or a toy for views. I just find it disappointing. A lot of people in the south seem to just hate cottonmouths, even though they, you know, eat a lot of pests. I wonder what would happen to the ecosystems down there, to hunting, to fishing, to everything, if we started removing animals like that, or just abusing them every time we see them.
หมุนก้าวกว้างๆครับก้าวกว้างๆมันเก็บแผลเลยครับแตะเลยครับไม้สั้นไปนะแตะเลยครับแตะตัวครับตัวตรงหางครับแตะเลยครับบางคนถามว่ามันกัดขวดทะลุไหมไม่มีนะครับเหลี่ยมมุมจุดเว้าถามมาในโซเชียลก็เยอะว่ามันกัดขวดทะลุไหมไม่มีครับคือเหลี่ยมที่กัดอ่ะงูเห่าเขี้ยวอยู่บนครับเขี้ยวพิษอยู่บนมันจะงับยังไงถามก่อนอันดับแรกเห็นไหมครับจบเลยครับง่ายๆเป็นไง
That's a really gentle technique to capture a cobra, all in all, and that guy obviously knew what he was doing, just a little tickle to make it go into the bottle. We use bags in the West for snakes. Doesn't mean that that's the only way or the only right way. My only question with this is what happens when it comes to releasing the snake. Do you just leave it out in the bottle until it comes out on its own? I mean, I don't know how you'd get it out again.
A woman has shared footage after nearly stepping on a wild adder at Moores Mountain near Ebervale.
As opposed to what, a domesticated adder that doesn't exist.
Bethan Palfrey spotted the snake just inches from her foot. The creature, which she identified by its V-shaped head and distinctive red eyes, recoiled and hissed in defence. Bethan is now sharing her video to alert fellow walkers and dog owners to stay vigilant in the long grass.
The adder is the only venomous snake present in the UK here. It's Vipera berus, so it's technically a viper. I used to survey these years ago, volunteering, and they are an incredibly shy snake. Often they get away before you can get near them. Occasionally you'll get one that just sits there and thinks it's camouflage, so you will almost step on it. But to see one reacting like that is really unusual. That is really the behaviour of an adder that definitely thinks it's cornered and it's being bothered. So as a sort of a UK naturalist, when you see that, you almost think it's misrepresentation of the species showing that footage.
Hala, ang lapit! Ang bilis! Ang bilis! Hala, pumunta ng dagat! Hala, sana hindi pumunta ng dagat! Wag! Wag! Wag! Wag kang pumunta! Bata! Hala! Bata, nandun na sa dagat. Hala, pumunta siya ng dagat!
So there's three things there that I think are really cool that I noticed straight away, because that's Hong Kong. So the only species of python in Hong Kong, wild, is the Burmese python, right? First thing is it takes the only exit available to get away from humans, not chasing people, obviously. It goes straight into the water. Second thing is look how sleek and agile a wild Burmese python can be in comparison to the obese captive specimens we see. And third thing is it looks like it goes underwater. It's got all the techniques here to get away from humans. Okay, I know that was a short clip, but I wanted to include it because that's something really, really cool. That is a giant pill millipede. They're found throughout the tropics, maybe slightly more in the southern hemisphere. They're found in Madagascar, they're also found in Borneo, perhaps Malaysia, I can't remember, but they are a true millipede. They are not an isopod. Last time I spoke to someone about it, they said the only way you could keep them alive was if you kept them with a colony of cockroaches. I got no idea if that's true or not, what the progress is there, so if anyone knows, let me know in the comments.
Ow, ooh, okay, I'm feeling a little something now. Ow, ow, oh, it's biting from the underside too. It's got like 4 sets of pincher fangs. Oh, yeah, it's digging in on the underside. Oh my goodness. Ow, ow, ow, ow. Oh, he's just totally latched onto my hand now. Yikes.
Why would you even do that? It was interesting to see those little mouth parts though, the chelicera. That one, it doesn't have venom or anything. They just macerate food, squirt some of their digestive juices onto it and suck them back up.
Bakın bu şeffaf piton. İç organlarını görebiliyorsunuz. Gece görüşlü aksiyon kamerasını şurasına sabitliyorum. Tamam, hazır. Şimdi deliğe gidiyor.
Okay, I know that was AI slop, but it was kind of cool. However, overall, it does leave me with a lot more questions than answers. Why would the snakes in the tunnel have legs? Why would the first one be transparent? Why would they have statues? Like, what kind of snake nest cult are we going into here?
An Essex commuter was left terrified after an early morning encounter with a leopard-like animal at their local train station. The creature was spotted in Wivenhoe, and the commuter said it looked a lot bigger than a domestic cat and nothing like they'd seen before. They added that some say it looks like a savannah cat and others said it was a Bengal. Goodness knows what it was.
Leopard-like? Wow. The imagination's running wild. To me it looked like a Bengal or savannah cat, which are just like types of small wild cats that were mixed with domestic cats, and now they've got like kind of a little bit of a wild look, but they're basically a house cat now. Nothing terrifying there. The only thing that terrifies me is how incredibly bored we are in the UK that we're looking for fucking leopards at train stations. Yikes. Someone's seen some baby sea turtles on their way to the water, thought they'll help them avoid the predators and the birds. They probably had perfectly innocent, 100% good intentions. Those turtles weren't able to imprint on that stretch of beach, and they might not be able to find their way back there to breed in 20-30 years. So she's just jeopardized a whole clutch of sea turtles. Strange noises to be making there, really. Okay, so now we get to the crux of the problem with all the AI videos online. I was watching that at first and I was thinking, go snakes, this is a plausible story. They could have escaped from a facility during a flood. So I was kind of thinking, this is a almost cool, interesting story. Then they go and throw in the AI clip at the end, which is obviously fake. It's not credible. The physics of a snake being coiled up and holding its head so high above the water, that doesn't work. So in the end, I'm at a loss as to what's real, what's not, if this is credible information or not. And that's the problem with it. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll be back again next week. Thank you very much.